Okay, let's talk about something that literally affects every single part of your day: your sleep. More specifically, we're going to look at a really fascinating, completely science-backed way to naturally rescue those restless nights.
We've all been there, right? You've had this crazy, hectic day, you are completely physically exhausted, your head finally hits the pillow, and boom, your brain just decides it is the perfect time to run a marathon. It's incredibly frustrating. You get stuck in this awful loop where daytime stress leads to a racing mind at night, which wrecks your sleep and leaves you even more stressed out the next day. It is a really tough cycle to break.
Well, it turns out nature actually has a pretty brilliant fix for this. Meet lemon verbena. It's this amazing, fragrant plant that originally comes from South America, though you'll see it grown all over the Mediterranean now too. Historically, people used to brew the leaves just to soothe their nerves, but recent clinical research into its actual chemistry has revealed something absolutely game-changing for sleep.
I like to think of lemon verbena as a literal dimmer switch for your brain. The magic here is all thanks to a natural compound called verbiscoside. Once that enters your system, it binds to your GABA-A neural receptors. Fun fact, those are the exact same receptors targeted by traditional anti-anxiety meds. But instead of just knocking you out cold, it gently turns down the dial on all that neural activity, calming your nervous system so you can actually finally unwind.
And the data on this is wild. In an 8-week double-blind clinical study, people taking a purified lemon verbena extract saw a massive 16% drop in their cortisol levels. Cortisol is your primary stress hormone. It's that fight-or-flight chemical keeping you totally wired. By dropping that level so significantly, the plant essentially clears out the daytime stress that's keeping you awake.
But hey, just calming down is only half the battle, right? You actually need to fall asleep. And this is where it gets really cool. Along with that big drop in stress hormones, the people in the study actually saw a 14.3% boost in their natural melatonin production.
Just look at this 90-day trajectory inside the body. You can see a really steady, significant climb in blood melatonin levels for the people taking the extract. That is huge because it means you aren't relying on some synthetic pill. Lemon verbena is literally empowering your own body to naturally produce more of its own sleep hormone right when you need it.
So, what does this actually mean for your night in bed? Well, researchers hooked participants up to fitness trackers to see exactly what was going on. The results were amazing. Compared to a placebo, people spent over 21% less time tossing and turning during the night. And the best part? They got a 12.6% boost in deep sleep and a 13.5% boost in REM sleep. That's the really good stuff, the restorative stages where your body repairs itself and your brain processes memories.
And this isn't just a temporary band-aid either. These benefits showed up across the board. Teens actually saw up to a 40% improvement, but there was a remarkably strong, lasting effect specifically for women. Their sleep quality dramatically improved over the 2 months, but get this, the benefits stuck around even after they stopped taking the extract. It genuinely helps reset your entire baseline.
So, the biggest takeaway here? You're getting clinical-grade results with an incredibly safe, natural profile. Because it's working with your body's own receptors and boosting your own melatonin, it's totally non-drowsy. It genuinely helps you relax without any of the dependency risks, and for sure, without that awful, heavy brain fog feeling you get the next morning from typical synthetic sleep aids.
Honestly, nobody should dread going to bed, and you absolutely shouldn't have to rely on harsh chemicals just to get some rest. The science is pretty clear. With the right botanical support, you can dial down that daytime stress, boost your natural sleep hormones, and finally wake up feeling like yourself again. So, are you ready to reset your sleep cycle naturally?